Hey Ben, it's Mike. So I like to give you a little video just to kind of give you a 360 view of it, and then I'll do my best to try to put this on a tripod and let you see it in action. So here it is. And that's the start button, and those are your fire buttons, and these are your trim pots. I'm going to plug it in. I want to show you what I usually do to try to calibrate it. Certain games require more calibration than others. Certain games you have to calibrate like after they're started or before. But let me give you an example of what I do. So I'll put this in a tripod here. And there's the 5200. My tripod's a little wonky, so forgive me. So I'm going to go on the TV. And I'm just going to put Hero on. I'm going to hold the controller in front, and then basically start button. Just go up and down, left and right, fire, and then the bomb. So this one works really well. Now, one little trick, depending on the game for trimming, this is your horizontal. So you can see it keeps running to the right, keeps running to the left, stops running. That's kind of where I put the center mark. And then the same thing for up and down. Okay, so I'm going to put another game in. Sometimes what I do is I use missile command, just so you can kind of see the center of the pots. So hit start, and you see the crosshair. You kind of adjust it, and that's how I found the center mark. Okay. And let's try, breakout. I mean, I don't know if anybody would want to do this. I might actually even develop a paddle controller for it. Who knows? We'll see. But it's not actually entirely bad to play this way. So you could use the pot to go left and right. And you notice how he doesn't go all the way to the right like that? Little trick is go all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and then you could trim it. So now you can see it goes back and forth all the way to the left and right. And then... So technically, you could play paddle games with it too. Okay. Now, some weirdness, like I described, games like Kicks, or even Vanguard. For some reason, I actually got Vanguard to work earlier, and with my other controller I sold to somebody. But for some reason, it's just weird. It's just, I don't know if you noticed this, and we'll find out within the Atari Max SD game. This is what happens with Vanguard. Now remember, these are pretty much centered. Starts, fireworks, but see what happens when I go to the right? It actually goes backwards. And when I push up and down, it goes up and down. So I actually got it to work by trimming it a certain way earlier, but it's frustrating and it's kind of not worth it. You can see how it gets kind of weird. So now up and down are working. But left and right aren't. Yeah, so certain games like this might not work correctly, and I noticed that with Kicks as well. But that's pretty much it, man. Everything is ready to go. It's getting late. I got to get back into the main part of the house. I'm in a detached office where my workshop is. So that's it. I'm gonna have it shipped. I'll have the shipping label printed tomorrow morning. And it'll be good to go, and you'll get it, and hopefully you'll like it. But like I said, if for any reason you don't, you just let me know. And just to give you a little peek into my world here in my workshop, right now I'm 3D printing a little a left and right joystick for a single player Atari 2600. That's going on right now over there. Cool, man. All right, it's good meeting you. Good talking to you. Thanks again for your support and trust, and hope this message finds you well. Take care.